Ich Kellerkind. Spielen Star Rail. Honkai. Ihr schauen. Und damit willkommen zurück zu Honkai Star Rail. Wir müssen Rätsel machen. Das drehen. So. Teleportationsspiegel hergestellt und let's go. Ja, wir sind dabei, den Computer da oben zu reparieren, indem wir verschiedene kleine Rätsel machen.
What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the CNJO. It's an automaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
Ah, sie sind nur Sicherheitsmechanismen.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
Nein! Ach, natürlich wird es das. Sobald wir vorbeigehen, wird es uns töten wollen. Sagt sie jetzt bestimmt.
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the matrix of prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March, you should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something.
Okay, natürlich. Natürlich ist er...
I won't surrender. Ich lehne mich mal aus dem Fenster und sage, das soll nicht so sein. Sanktion. Was? Dieses dumme. What the fuck? Okay. Sanktionsrate steigt, wenn der Team Fertigkeiten und Ultimates einsetzt. Wenn die Sanktionsrate Höchststufe erreicht hat, beginnt der Sanktionsmodus und bezaubernder Erfindungsgeist Leuchtfischerdrache wird gerufen. Es ruft einen Gegner? Erhöht die Stufe der Sanktionsrate. Fügt Zielen Schaden zu. Fügt Schaden zu. Fügt einem einzelnen Ziel massiven Schaden zu und bewirkt Gefangenschaft. Wahrscheinlich. Honored to meet me. Want to see what I can do?
Das sieht so doof aus.
Don't your hands hurt?
Sieht so doof aus im Moment. Screenshot. Moment. Okay.
What are you looking at?
Solange jetzt die da sind, kann er keinen... Widerstand erleidet keinen Schaden. Ja, ich meine, sein Widerstand erleidet sowieso keinen Schaden, weil ich nicht das richtige Element habe, weil ich nicht wusste, was ich dafür brauche.
It's all yours.
Wow. Sieht... Wisst ihr was? Nee, ich habe keinen Bock da drauf. Jetzt weiß ich brauche Elektro. Kein Bock auf den Kampf ohne Elektro. So.
Oh, what the? Take it. I feel.
Vielleicht ist diesmal auch der Visual Bug nicht da. Ja! Der Visual Bug ist nicht da. Perfekt. Wir können den Gegner mal sehen.
Take this. Rise, Phoenix.
Das ist doch gut. Wenigstens etwas davon, dass wir neu gestartet haben. So, Sanktionsmodus aktiviert. Nicht wirklich schlimm. Die Gegner sollte ich schnell genug wegbekommen. Jetzt, wo ich Elektro dabei habe. Aber dieses dumme Schiff einfach mittendrin. Sehr schön. Gar keine Fehler hier in diesem Spiel. Aber gut, es kann ja so ein paar Fehler geben. Bei so einem großen Spiel auch. Sanktionsmodus ist deaktiviert. Okay. Einfach Standardangriffe also nutzen gegen ihn. Bestenfalls zumindest. Er kann ja trotzdem noch sein Sanktionsding aktivieren. Vielleicht hätte ich Arlen dann hängen irgendwie mitnehmen sollen. Weil er hat jetzt trotzdem wieder... Ah. Der Gegner wirkt auch schon sehr lustig. Wenn man nicht irgendwie extrem Damage hat oder irgendwie sowas. Wie jetzt. Wirkt dieser Gegner sehr, sehr spaßig. Naja. Aber es sollte ja passen. Kriegt man bestimmt auch ein Achievement dafür, wenn man den besiegt, ohne dass da irgendwie sein Balken auf Maximum hochgeht. Oder beziehungsweise sein Sanktionsmodus losgeht. So, deaktivierst du jetzt bitte? Danke. Endlich ist er down. Meine Güte. So.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
So ein bisschen. Ein bisschen. Okay, wir müssen ein Hourglass machen. Das geht. Dafür nehmen wir dies hier hin. Dies hier hin. Easy. Easy.
Done. Next.
Ja, geh mal an ihn ran. Und zack. Die Kiste holen wir mit. Wenn wir schon hier sind. Dann holen wir uns die Kiste auch noch mit.
Time for the main event. Keep up. You can fight it.
Ich skippe aber den Kampf für euch. Sollte nichts Interessantes passieren. Okay, da bin ich. Kampf war kein Problem. Hat einfach nur eine Weile gedauert, weil halt die Gegner hier sind, generell in diesem Gebiet hier, bis jetzt nicht so krass unbedingt. Irgendwie eher nervig. Halt mit einerseits den Gegnern, die sich wiederbeleben, sind sehr nervig. Die Gegner, die jetzt so beim Tod noch Schaden machen, sind ja nervend irgendwie, aber jetzt nichts im Vergleich nicht schlimm. Aber und vor allem dieses Ding, was wir gerade eben bekämpft haben, das Tor, das ist Gottes Willen. Nein, danke. Leave me alone. Moment. Bin ich blöd? So. 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 Was mache ich hier? Was mache ich hier? So, 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 so. Meine Güte. Ich stell mich aber auch an. Ich stell mich aber auch an.
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Schönes Lieder.
The Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Tja, 7. März, hast du falsch gelegen. Und ein Fächer würde ich es eventuell nennen. Aber sehr einfach, auf jeden Fall. Aber lustige Rätsel. Lustige Rätsel auf jeden Fall.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
Yep. Hello.
Well
Wir sind
done,
fertig.
all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Ja. I guess.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
Da. Seht ihr es? Seht
I
ihr
have
den
no
Unterschied?
interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the matrix of prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth. and
Seht ihr,
they're
dass sie
far
anders
more
aussieht?
effective than a conversation.
Sie hat kein Make-up.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Ich hab das gesehen. Ich hätte so gerne mich nicht spoilern lassen. Ich wünschte, es wäre nicht passiert. Weil ich echt gerne meine Reaktion dazu hier im Video gehabt hätte, wenn ich das hier das erste Mal bemerke. Falls ich es bemerke. Kann genauso gut sein, dass ich nichts bemerkt hätte. Oh Gottes Willen, wie sie lächelt. Okay.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
Was hast du gesehen?
I can't believe it. But the matrix of prescience cannot be wrong.
Hat uns Kafka schon wieder reingelegt.
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you.
Hä?
Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
Was ist los?
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
What the fuck? Was ist los?
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Was ist los? Was ist jetzt passiert? Warum lässt du mich zurück? Warum habe ich das Gefühl, ich bin gleich wieder kriminell? So
Hi.
interessant, wie anders sie aussieht.
You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
Wie geht es dir? Bist du verletzt?
Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Cienjo is always courteous with its captive.
Einfach concerned.
I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
Was ist dein Ziel?
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail.
Okay.
Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the matrix of prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron Hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here?
Jetzt
We're
kommt's.
here for you.
Tja. Wegen uns?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fushen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron Hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. Surprised? The notorious Stellaron Hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
Interesting. Warum hilfst du mir?
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get.
Okay.
It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions.
Interesting.
Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon.
Okay, interessant.
You know, even eons can be killed.
Währenddessen sehen wir bestimmt, wie sie dem General Bescheid sagt. Oder wir sehen dann hängen. Wahrscheinlich eher. Ja.
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going. It's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
Interessant, die reden auch gerade genau
There is no
darüber.
true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
I mean, das ist eine Frage. Sind doch alle Äonen, warum kämpfen sie? Wir sind auch alle Menschen, warum kämpfen wir? Ne? Gottes Willen. Dummes. So. Wieder zurücklehnen. Klar, auch Äonen, sowie Menschen, können untereinander kämpfen.
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaosha the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the hunt and the abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Auch interessant, bevor ich weitermache. Er hat gesagt, nur ein Äon kann ein Äon töten. Eventuell ist der Plan, dass unser Charakter zu einem Äon wird. Also,
Oh, this?
damit wir einen Äon besiegen können.
It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
Es ist wahr, nur Besondere können sie den Drachen nur Besondere? Was weiß ich?
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Aeon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Aeon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Aeon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants.
Interessant.
Every life has its limit. Even the Aeons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
A friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Ich glaube ja eher, es gibt auch irgendwie quasi in Honkai Third Impact eine Version von ihm. Wenn man Honkai Third Impact spielt, hat man wahrscheinlich eine Vermutung, was er ist. Ich finde gut, dass man auch immer nicht seine Details schauen kann. Was hat sie eigentlich? Sie hat Jagd auch als Karte. Die sie auch bei mir hat. Okay. Na gut. Oh, Moment. Ich darf auch nicht auf ihn wechseln, okay. Aber wenn ich die Möglichkeit habe, mal gerade ausnahmsweise in Kampf zu gehen mit den dreien, will ich die auch definitiv hier nutzen. Will ich auch definitiv nutzen. So. Er macht ja Damage, aber er ist auch Heiler. Soweit ich weiß. Ich finde einfach schön, ein bisschen Action zu sehen. So, mal langsam.
Abyssflower, bloom.
Don't worry about me.
Und er entfernt Debuffs.
Allow me receive divinity.
You're the best.
That which is seized must be repaid. The dead will return.
Und er hat gerade irgendwie 3-mal hintereinander einen Move gemacht. What? What? Was? Wie? Okay.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Interesting. Hallo?
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in
Sie
together. If we
sieht's.
take them out quickly, we can...
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough.
Sie sieht bekannt. Sieht aus, als ob sie ein wichtiger Charakter wäre. Vielleicht. Ich glaube, ich kenne sie von einer, von so einem Lichtkegel. Wirkt so ein bisschen so. Mal schauen, wenn ich hier fertig bin. Aber wirkt gerade so. Mal schauen. Muss jetzt gleich nochmal drauf achten, wenn er dran ist, ob er wieder irgendwie 3 Züge hintereinander macht. So, was machst du jetzt?
Pity, Abyssflower.
Er heilt.
Don't worry about me. Clemency?
Okay, ja, diesmal macht er nicht irgendwie 3 Moves. Jetzt irgendwas?
Allow me.
Er greift nur an. Wie sollte er eben irgendwie 2-mal direkt hintereinander moven können?
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Sie hat doch gerade gesagt, sie ist ein Roboter.
She's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me.
Okay.
You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
Er kann einen Roboter heilen?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Curious.
Okay.
What kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Ja.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues.
Und sie ist definitiv ein important character.
As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible.
Okay.
I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous.
Blade, ne? Ja.
If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me.
Okay. Sie wirkt, wenn ich's mal... Kann ich auf mein Inventar? Ja. Wo ist die Karte? Ich hab's, die Karte, das weiß ich. Wo ist die Karte? Ich weiß, ich hab die. Hä? Hab ich die doch nicht? Bin ich blöd? Scheinbar habe ich die Karte doch nicht. Zeige ich später dann mal die Karte, die ich meine. Weil ich dachte, ich hätte eine Karte, die so aussieht wie sie.
I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, vielleicht komme ich jetzt wieder zur anderen Gruppe, dann kann ich es zeigen. Währenddessen in der Wahrsagekommission.
Even eons can be killed.
Wie?
Is it so unthinkable? There are many stories about fallen eons.
Ja, aber wie?
Lon the permanence, Drilla the beauty, Anna the order, Tazeronth the propagation, Akivili the trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony.
Okay.
2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process.
Okay. Was ist mit Aquil? Ist er auch durch die Hand ins Eons gestorben?
I
Für
don't
der, den wir
know.
uns haben.
Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question. After all, Droid Head knows everything.
Android Head.
What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
Was ist mit dem dritten Weg? Das interessiert mich am meisten.
Hold on. It's begun.
Hallo, ich will bitte meine Antwort. Oh oh. Da wächst ein Bäumchen. Und da sind Blades.
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Das habe ich auch schon gesehen, wie sie sich fallen lässt.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Wir reden.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Nein. Ich finde, ich muss es mit Genshin wieder vergleichen, aber ich finde cool, wie viel unser Charakter redet. Ich mag es sehr. Ich mag es sehr. Es freut mich sehr. So. Finde Fuxiang und Yingguan und berichte ihnen vom Himmelsbaum.
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingchue showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Oh Gottes Willen, beruhig dich. Vielleicht hat jemand einen starken Dünger benutzt. What the fuck ist mit meiner... Hallo? Ich habe gerade mal gemerkt, wie hell meine Facecam einfach mal geworden ist. Keine Ahnung wie.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Natürlich.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Ich tue nochmal meine... So, bisschen heller. Jetzt sollte es passen. Okay, mal gucken, was dazu gesagt wird, dass der Baum gewachsen ist, dass Kafka weg ist, dass alles passiert ist. Aber Moment. Kafka wusste ja auch, dass der Baum wachsen wird. Also, ja, die Wahrheitskommission Lady, die hätte auch wissen müssen, dass jetzt der Plan ist, dass sie so entkommt. Also hat sie jetzt auch gesagt, ja, ist okay, machen sie. Darf entkommen. Gott, das wird ein Spiel. Hör auf zu hängen. Zu hängen.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance.
Tja, hört
Kafka's
sich so an.
revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way.
Interesting.
It's evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, lady.
Tja, weil wir irgendwie scheinbar ein Held werden sollen, aber warum auch immer. Beziehungsweise ja, weil wir gegen Eon kämpfen sollen und alles. Ja, aber ihr versteht, was ich meine.
To get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The ambrosial arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the ambrosial arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Okay.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the ambrosial arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Okay.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control, and the traitors have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
Okay.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy.
Okay.
We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
Also, jetzt sollen wir doch mit dem Stellaron was zu tun haben. Lass mich raten. Mehr Botengänge.
The General's smiling again. Definitely Aaron's. It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Law Fu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission Delve.
Under... my control?
Oh mein Gott.
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general.
Ich darf General sein? Okay, wir können Regeln brechen.
You've never given me the opportunity and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Zu Befehl, General.
This is no order.
Ich hätte auch Bezahlung nehmen können.
I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Ja, muss bei uns bleiben. Verabschiede dich, okay. Ah,
A step
Gerät jetzt
forward
gleich auch
bridges
noch.
no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
Tut mir leid, Kafka
I
ist
had long
geflohen.
anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here?
Wär schön, ne?
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
Okay. Der General will, dass wir zur Kunsthandel... Ah nee, damit geht's weiter, ne? Ich bin ja im Gespräch. Okay. Was sagst du?
Ooh, that was scary. I was having a snack in the repository when the Ambrosial Arbor started to grow. The trunk suddenly shot right up into the sky. So, the legends were right all along.
Wo ist der Baum? Ah, da.
Such is life, full of surprises. That's why you gotta seize any opportunity to take a break. I was
Natürlich.
gonna...
Your kindness is much appreciated, Miss Qingche.
I know, you've got an important task ahead. Sorry to keep you. Priority is our priority. Well then, get back safely. Remember to come find me in Exalting.
Okay. Sehr schön. Was sagst du dazu, dass du weiter mit uns rumreisen darfst? Ich freue mich, für meinen Teil.
I thought I might might be relieved of my guiding duties once the Divination Commission affair was over. Who would have thought the General would take such a liking to you? I suppose I must accompany you further. Fates can be so unpredictable.
Hast du Angst vor der Gefahr?
The General said there are traitors aboard the ship, but only someone from the 6 commissions could bring the Stellaron into the Xianzhou undetected, let alone plant it within the Ambrosial Arbor.
Du meinst Yukong?
I am saying nothing of the sort. Just raising a doubt, that's all. Please be careful, benefactors.
Okay. In der Not wird das Herz größer.
You have quite the sense of humor, benefactors. I've encountered more trouble with you than I have with the merchant fleet in 10 years. I just hope everything is smooth sailing from now on. Please look after me.
Keine Sorge.
You want to leave straight away? Let me pack some things. I'll be right there.
Okay. Dann... Okay, Moment. Ich muss mich noch verabschieden. Ich denke nicht, dass es sofort weitergeht.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Dann... So.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, ich muss ihr doch noch folgen. Ja gut. Ich dachte, es wäre jetzt einfach wirklich noch verabschiede dich und Dialog und dann Ende. Dann folge ich halt noch kurz, bevor ich den Part
I
beende.
still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully. Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for? No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly. Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Wir schaffen's schon, keine Sorge
Well
mehr,
said.
Zieh.
Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Okay, dann würde ich sagen, an dieser Stelle beende ich das Video. Ziemlich cool gewesen. Super cool mit Kafka, mit der nochmal dann Hangteil und einfach die Animation und alles mit dem Baum. Richtig, richtig cool. Und ja, mir hat Spaß gemacht. Ich hoffe... Oh, Kafka. Kafka Wanted Poster. Ich hoffe, es hat euch Spaß gemacht. Mir hat es definitiv Spaß gemacht. Und, wie gesagt, wenn es euch Spaß gemacht hat, gebt einen Daumen hoch. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.